Hey guys, we're going to do a Beatles tune today called When I'm 64. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. If I'd been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Alright, here's the part one to this song. I'm going to be showing you how to sing with this, where to change the chords, and what kind of strumming pattern to use, okay? So let's start. We're in the key of C, so we're going to start with a C chord. If you don't know what a C chord is, you need to check out one of our videos on how to play a C chord, and then get back here and then start learning this song. But I'm going to assume that you know what a C chord is on the guitar. So we're going to start with a C chord. And the next thing we're going to use, let me show you a few chords first, and then we'll actually see how it goes in the song. Then we're going to do a G7. Alright, now you probably know a G chord is like this, okay, or like this. But we're going to do a G7, so it's a little bit different. We're going to have 3rd fret on the low E, 2nd fret on the A, just like a regular G chord. We're going to take our first finger and do 1st fret on the high E, and that gives us our 7th, that F note, which gives us a G7. It's a little different, okay? So there's the G7. Then we're going to go back to C. Now what we're going to do first is we're just going to kind of croon with it, sing with it, and see where these chords go. So I'm just going to kind of do one strum there. I'm just going to thumb it and go, when I get older, losing my hair. So that's really helpful to do that first. So let's do that first. So here we go. Let's sing when I get older. So we're going to strum on when I get older, and then losing my hair. We're going to do it again, losing my hair, and then again on many years from now. Now we're going to do that G7 after we sing now. Okay, let's do that thus far. Here we go. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now. Now stay on the G7. Will you still be sending me a Valentine? So I strummed on will and Valentine. Will you still be sending me a Valentine? And then on birthday again, birthday greetings. I think I kind of went birthday greetings, which is fine. You can strum it each time. And then on bottle of wine, we want to go back to a C chord. Bottle of wine. Okay, so on bottle, we go back to C. We stay on it. If I'd been out till 2:45. So if, and then quarter, and I'm showing you what syllable we strum those chords on, because that's very important. The syllable that we start the chord on, and the syllable when we change a chord, that's very important. If I'd been out till 2:45. Now on would you, we're going to do a C7, okay, a C dominant 7th chord. Now all you do to do a C7 like that is we take the regular C chord, we're going to add our pinky to the G string on the 3rd fret. Yes, I said G string. Right. So C chord, C7, so 3rd fret on that G string with our pinky gives us a C dominant 7. Alright, would you lock the door? Now after we sing door, we're going to do an F chord. Okay, this is the only way that I do an F chord. Some people like to do, something like this. Alright, so if you have another way that you do an F chord, that's great. I do it as a bar chord like this on the 1st fret. Okay, so we need an F chord there. So on would you, we're doing the C7. Would you lock the door? And then we do our F. Okay, now comes the tough part. The will you still, let's see, C. Oh, you stay on F. Will you still feed me? I think when I first played it, I did a C there. That was wrong. We're going to stay on the F. Will you still need me? We're going to do an A flat chord there. All right, so we have F on will, and then will you still need me? Okay. I think the actual chord is A flat 7 with a G flat on the bass, but I'm just going to do it as an A flat chord here to make it easier, okay? So F chord, will you still need me? Alright, and it's pretty easy change if you know how to do a bar chord, because all you do is slide it from the 1st fret to the 4th fret for the A flat chord. So, will you still need me? So play the A flat chord after you sing need me, and then on will we're going to do a C chord. Will you still feed me? So will you still feed? After you sing feed, you need to do an A7. Okay? You should know how to do an A7. If you don't, check out one of our videos on how to play an A7 chord. Will you still feed me? And then on when we're going to do a D chord. You can also do a D7 if you'd like to do that, or a D9, which is like that. But a plain D chord will work as well. When and then on 60, we're going to do a G chord here, and with a 6. So we're going to play. I'm just going to play this low E with the 3rd fret, and then I'm going to mute the A string with that same finger, and let all the other ones ring. That's an easy chord, right? I like to take the easy route whenever possible if it sounds good. When I'm 60, so on 60 is where you play that G chord, 60, okay? And then 4, on the word 4, we'll be back to a C chord. So let's do that last line, the part that goes, will you still need me? Will you still feed me? When I'm 64. And I'm going to ask my brother Mike to see how much time I have here left, because I don't want to go over 10 minutes. YouTube will not accept the video if you go over 10 minutes, so we got to make sure.
About 7 minutes now.
All right, 7 minutes so far. 3 minutes left. All right, so let's do that last part again. Starting on the F chord. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me? When I'm 64. All right, that's the toughest part of the song, because the chords change pretty quickly there, okay? So, strumming pattern now. Da, da, da. We're just going to go da, 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 da. Okay? So pretty hard on the down, and the upstroke's going to be a little lighter, okay? The accents do matter. Da, 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 da. Now I'm going to play it through slowly and sing, okay? For you, this will really help you watching and hearing me go slow with it if you like to sing. Here we go. Ready, go. When I get older, losing my hair, many years from now, will you still be sending me a Valentine? Birthday greetings, bottle of wine. If I've been out till 2:45, would you lock the door? Stay on the F. Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Alright, there's the part 1. Look up the part 2 and we can finish the song.